Excellent. Hello, I am Jessie Young, a member of the auth group at GitLab, and today I'm going to demo for you how ultimate guest users can be configured to view code in private repositories. And this is going to be via the new custom roles feature. This is the MVC. This is the only custom role that you can put together. But we're really excited about it. We're releasing this as part of 15.9, and I'm going to walk you through how it works. So my browser here, I'm logged in as a group owner. This is an ultimate group, and it has 2 guest users. And right now, these are just regular guest users. So when they log in and go to a project within this group, they aren't going to see much. I'll show you what that looks like right now. So I'm going to go to gdk.test. I'm going to log in as a my not yet customized guest user. Okay, cool. Great. I'm logged in. I can click on this secret project, but I really don't see much, right? And compare that with on the left, as an admin, I can see all this code. This is the same project, but I can actually see the code and clone it, whereas as a guest user, I cannot. So let me go ahead and show you how custom roles works. A lot of these actions right now will be via the API. We have plans to incorporate this into the UI in the future, but for now, it's API only. So first of all, this is behind the customizable roles feature flag, but that feature flag has been fully rolled out on GitLab.com and is enabled by default for self-managed customers. So first of all, I'm gonna make an API request to see if I have any custom roles available to me for this group. So let me make this a little bigger. So this is just a GET request to see what member roles I have, and it returns an empty array. So no custom roles yet. Let's go ahead and create one. So this is a post request, and I'm gonna set the base access level of this custom role to 10, which is the guest based access level. And then on top of guest, I'm adding read code true. So I'm saying create a custom role that is guest, and in addition to what a guest can normally do, this guest is going to be able to read code. And then I just want to show you there is documentation for this. So this is for the previous request we made to list all member roles in the group. And now we're adding a member role to a group. So I'm going to run this, and excellent. That worked. The custom role that we created has an ID of 8, which is going to be good to know as we make our next API requests. So looking at my group, I have a few members. I want this user to remain a regular guest, but I want this custom guest to have this new custom role that I created. So I am going to make an API request. This is a put request. This is documented here. When you're editing an existing member of a group or project, there's this optional member role ID attribute that you can send. And that is going to associate this existing membership with this custom role that we just created. So this is a put request. That user that I want to associate with this custom role has an ID of 82. And let's do it. Oh my goodness, a member role not found. Oh, I had the wrong ID in there. My bad. This is member role ID 8. Make that request. Beautiful. So now I see this is that existing member with username custom guest user. And now they are associated with this member role of 8. So back to my browser, I am going to, so this is me logged in as custom guest user. I'm going to refresh the page, and now I can read code. Let's talk a little bit about the difference between this custom guest and, say, an owner. So over here on the left, I am logged in as this admin owner of the group. I can clone the code. I can do various things. Over here, there is no clone button. So I can read all of this code, but I am not able to clone the code. It is a read-only permission. But besides the ability to read code, nothing has been added for this custom guest user. And in addition, if I sign out and then I want to sign in as a regular guest user, and view this project, this regular guest user still does not see the code. So custom roles does not indicate that all of your guests can read code. It just allows you to selectively enable certain guests on your ultimate group to view code. And you can do this for just one project. It can be on a project membership or a group membership, as long as you're an ultimate customer. So that's all I have for now. I'm really excited about sharing this with everybody. I hope you play around with it. Let us know what you think. Oh, and the final thing, this is just the latest thing we added, is that now when I refresh as an admin, I can actually see that this user has a custom role. There's no ability to assign the custom role in the UI yet. We're going to do that later. But in addition to being able to view custom role users via the API, you can, as an owner, see which users have that role, which we think is super handy. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoy this feature.